Sir, that's mine.
Mine was up there.
Ooh. What does it look like?
A sheet of paper just like that.
Is this it?
No, sir.
Huh? No, sir. No, sir. We're trying to find it.
Sam, I think you got to sabotage me, man.
Good evening. On behalf of the faculty and staff of South Aiken High School, I welcome you to the graduation of the South Aiken class of 2019. Graduation is the culmination of many years of hard work and dedication. This evening, we commend you and your accomplishments and celebrate you this special milestone. Graduation is a dignified ceremony. In order to honor and preserve the dignity of this occasion, we ask that during the delivery of diplomas, you hold all applause until after all graduates have been recognized. Please remember that today the focus should be on the graduates. Once all names have been called, we will take the appropriate amount of time to applaud the graduates. Thank you. At this time, I would like to recognize our distinguished guests that are with us. From the Aiken County School Board, Mr. Keith Liner, Chairman. Mr. Dwight Smith, Vice Chairman. Ms. Sandra Shealy, Mr. Jason Crane, Mr. Brian Silas, Mr. Barry Moulton, Ms. Rosemary English, Mr. Tad Barber, Mr. Ahmed Samaha. From the District Administration, Superintendent of Aiken County Schools, Dr. Sean Alford. Chief Officer of Operations and Student Services, Dr. Sean Foster. Chief Officer of Administration, Mr. King Lawrence. Chief Officer of Finance, Mr. M.O. Traxler. Chief Officer of Instruction, Ms. Jeannie Glover. Executive Director of High Schools, Mr. Alvin Presley. Director of Accountability and Assessment, Ms. Kate Olin. Director of Communications, Ms. Mary Glenn Piccolino. From the Area 1 Advisory Council, Ms. Albertine Grant, Chairman. Mr. Clarence Jackson, Vice Chairman. Ms. Kathy Samaha. Ms. Linda Karapatakis. Mr. Eugene White. Mr. Joshua Raines. Again, we would like to thank everyone for being here with us and celebrating this occasion.
Guests and graduates, please rise. Please join us in the playing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Please be seated. Gentlemen, please return your caps.
Congratulations to South Aiken High School's class of 2019. And thank you to everybody who's come to join with them in their celebration today. We are certainly fortunate to have you in our presence this evening, and we are grateful to so many community sponsors who made hosting an event in a venue large enough to accommodate the many, many, many family members and friends who have joined to celebrate you tonight. We have thanked all of our sponsors in your program today, but wanted to share our deep appreciation to our presenting sponsor, Rhodes Graduation Services, and our platinum sponsors, Aiken Works and Bridgestone. Thank you so much, and congratulations, graduates.
Good evening, South Aiken. It's me, AG, otherwise known as Audrey Grace Myers. This past year, I served as South Aiken student body president, and now I've been given the amazing opportunity to welcome you all to our graduation. I would also like to welcome all of the family members, the friends, the Aiken County Public Schools, and South Aiken's administration and teachers, who have all come to watch this monumental moment. South Aiken, whether you want to admit it or not, has molded us into intelligent young minds with bright futures. Thank you for an unforgettable year and letting me serve you as your student body president. Also, never forget where you have come from, and never forget every thoroughbred, every day, all means all. And one last time, class of 2019, it's me, AG. Thank you.
Good evening. I would like to begin by asking you to help me recognize a few folks. I'd like to begin by recognizing one of our platform guests, Representative Bill Clyburn, senior member of our legislative delegation. We're certainly happy to have him with us here this evening. Thank you, sir. Tonight is about our students, our graduates, and their families, but I have to take a moment to recognize a group of folks who have done a tremendous job in helping facilitating your path to today. And those are the individuals sitting behind you in the black robes. To the faculty and staff of South Aiken High School, if you would please stand. Thank you. Thank you so very much. We appreciate everything you do. Last but not least, certainly not least, every single one of our graduates today will leave us and you will pursue noble, honorable pursuits, goals, dreams, passions. Some of you have made a very courageous decision to serve our nation and our military. And for those students, I would like for you to stand. God bless you and your families. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Thank you so much for your choice. Good evening again, South Aiken High School class of 2019. It's my honor to stand before you on such a memorable day. Each of you have worked very hard to meet the comprehensive expectations of your beloved school and our community. For that, you should be both commended and praised. For you've earned the admiration of your parents, your teachers, your friends, and those who lead the Aiken County Public School District. So thank you for bringing us all here together on this wonderful day. Over the past month, Aiken County teachers have taken to social media to help the public and educators across the state understand why they chose to be teachers and why it is a joy to serve and work in Aiken County. They shared over 37,000 posts advocating for our profession and for our community. So I'd like to follow their outstanding example, and I would like to share for you briefly tonight why it is that I serve as an educator and why I believe it's an absolute joy to do that in Aiken County. And it's very simple. I serve because of days like this and students like you. I see in you the very best of life, the blessings of opportunity, and the strong fabric of resiliency. You live with an overt exuberance. You strive to accomplish what others only dare to dream. But you also stand firm in the face of adversity, and you do not let much hold you down or deter you. So to see you in action and to witness your talent, it always takes me back to a very humble place. I think back to recess. Think back with me if you don't mind. Think back to recess where you learned and practiced how to play and get along with others. Think back to the lunchroom where you learned to share with someone who may not have had a great lunch like you had that day. Think about the field trips where you saw things that you'd never seen before, but you also realized that you had to be back on time at the bus to return to school. Think about the classroom where tough love often encouraged you to be just a little better than you were at the start of the day. Humble thoughts of love and care you received every day. That's because it's love and care you deserved. So as I take it in, I realize that I serve so that I can be a simple part of that process, a process that leads to glorious days like this. So please take note that I said the process leads to today. It doesn't end today. You have so much more to do and accomplish, and we are excited to support those dreams and efforts as well. You will always be a thoroughbred. You will also always be a part of the Aiken County Public School District family. So remember, we are always here if you need us. So in closing, I'd like to say good luck to the class of 2019. And I'd like to encourage you to continue to live well, work hard, and stand strong. Thank you.
You did it, class of 2019. Nice job. I just wanted to leave you with a short piece of advice. There's a song by Metallica entitled "Nothing Else Matters." Some of you may know the lyrics, probably more likely the parents in the audience may know the lyrics. It goes something like this: so close, no matter how far, couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are, and nothing else matters. Put another way, you could say, remember who you are. Remember who you are. Or for the millennials, stay in your lane, bro. The winds of the world are going to toss you around on the outside, but if you remember this short piece of advice, you'll always be at peace on the inside. And really, always, nothing else matters. On behalf of the Board of Education, Ms. English, Mr. Crane, and Mr. Silas, with us here tonight, we just wish you congratulations, good luck, and Godspeed. Thank you.
Good evening once again. Tonight is a very special moment in that we hope is a lifetime of special moments for the class of 2019. I would be remiss, though, if I did not acknowledge a special group. So first, class of 2019, I want you to take a moment to applaud all those who have nurtured you for all of the work they have done to assist you in getting to this night.